Social media has been one of the hardest things for me to wrap my head around with starting my business. So today I thought I'd share with you the 5 lessons that I've learned with starting my social media and really things that I wish that I knew before I started. And number 1, don't be greedy. There are so many different social media platforms out there at the moment, and it's just basically a new one that comes out every year. And it gets so overwhelming as to what is the best platform to use. And really it makes you think that you kind of need to use all of them. At least that's how I felt when I started, and even up until now when there's just so many new platforms, I'm like, do I really need to jump on this or do I not? So many different trends, so many different platforms, it's so hard to figure out what it is that works best for you. And really what I've come to realize is that you're not meant to use all of them. They're not all for you to use, and actually using too much can be even more detrimental for your business. And 3 things that I use to actually figure out what I need to use and which platform I need to use is this. You can either think firstly, where is your customer based on? Where is your ideal customer and your target audience going to be hanging out on? Which platform will they use the most? Secondly, you can even think about what platforms you're most comfortable in using. If you don't like filming long videos like this one, then don't use YouTube. If you like filming short videos or things that are quick and fun and easy, maybe try TikTok, Instagram, etc. And thirdly, another way to think about it is which platform will your business work best on? Which platform are you able to create the best content for your business that you're able to take your business to the next level? And then really pick 1, max 2, and work on them hard. Just remember, don't be greedy. You're not meant to use all the platforms. Just because they're out there doesn't mean they're meant to be used by you. Same as how different brands of t-shirts fit us differently, different platforms fit you differently. Fit us all differently for our personal use as well as for our business. So don't get stressed like I did. Just pick 1 or 2 that suits you the best, either with your lifestyle, your customer, or your business, and then go from there. Which ties on really nicely to my next point, and that is more isn't more. Posting every single day doesn't guarantee success. In fact, what it does guarantee is burnout and frustration. I still remember back in the days where I was just Googling what the best number of posts I should be doing. Whether it's frequency, whether it's number of posts, whatever it is, I was just thinking, what's the ideal number? And I was doing so much research, and I get all these information about posting every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, 3 times a week, 5 times a week. I was getting all these numbers just chucked back at me. And I don't know what situation you're in the moment, but really, honestly, back then I was just so overwhelmed, so frustrated, and I felt like I was burning out. I was trying this and the other, I was posting every single day, and then realized I was running out of posts and ideas, and it was just really stressing me out until I realized that more isn't more. I think the key and important thing to remember, whether you're just starting out in your business or you're halfway through or whatever stage you're in, is actually suit and set a timetable that suits you. Set a schedule that suits your life and your goals for your business. And if you can't post every day, just don't. It doesn't actually matter. The key is to actually be consistent and build a marketing strategy that stands the test of time. The importance actually is down to consistency and sustainability. You need to be able to have a strategy that is sustainable. If you're going to be like burning out halfway through and there's ups and downs throughout the week, what is the point? Make sure your strategy is sustainable and achievable, and that fits in with your life and your business goals. And what I've also learned is that simple isn't useless. What I've actually realized is that sometimes the simplest of posts actually resonates the most. Remember, what you might find simple may be completely what someone else needs to hear or read or see that day. So don't write off an idea just because you think it's too simple for someone else. For me personally, the reason why I learned and thought about this is because sometimes I think that why would anyone want to read this, or why would anyone want to watch this? This is so simple, as if everyone should know this. But what I've come to learn is that actually not everyone know it, but at the same time, even if they do, they're not doing it. Even if they do know it, they're not taking the action. And then sometimes it just requires a simple post from you to urge them or to take them to that next level. Now, on the same note, our human brains don't like complications. We don't like things too complicated. Our customers and our ideal clients don't want to think. Same as you, same as me. We don't want to think if we don't have to. Our body and our brain wants to conserve energy. So sometimes it might be tempting just to pack as much information into your post as possible. But it's also important to remember that it's more important to keep things simple. Simplicity actually attracts engagement. And then another thing that used to really stress me out is the numbers. And what I've learned is just to forget the numbers. We're not chasing numbers here. Okay, yes, numbers help, but that's not the main goal that we're looking for. Each view is a person impacted, each view is a success. The numbers need to actually have a meaning, otherwise we're just chasing a number. Don't tie your happiness on the number of views that you get or the number of followers that you have. because if you do, it'll quickly lead to frustration. Instead, focus on the value that you're trying to add and really think about who it is that you're trying to help with your product and your service. Start really thinking about and solving your customers' pain points and really trying to solve their problems, even if it takes longer than you think, even if it takes more posts than you think. Because believe me, at the end, by the byproduct would be your numbers. People will listen, people will follow, people will watch. That is, of course, if you stay consistent and you keep trying to make their lives better. And then finally, planning ahead. One quote that actually resonates with me is, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Social media isn't easy, and I know it. I've been through it and I'm still going through it. But what has actually really helped me move that needle is by planning ahead. You really don't want to get stuck in the what am I going to post today scenario. You don't want to be thinking on the day when you need to post what you're trying to post and then film it and then edit it and then try to put a caption and then post it. So whether this is a list or a spreadsheet, whatever it is, have something whereby you can use to plan ahead. And what I personally like to do is actually just to use my weekends or my Sunday to plan for the week ahead, to film my social media for the week, to edit everything and have everything saved. And then I use the last day of the month to actually plan my month, my next month moving forward. And I recommend you do the same as well for your business and whatever it is you're doing with social media. Actually set a time for yourself, whatever that works for you and your lifestyle, to be able to plan and film ahead for the week, as well as be able to plan ahead for the month. I'm personally just finishing off upgrading my current social media planner, and I actually hope to really share it with you guys and hope that it will actually help you with whatever you're doing and your business. And so if it's ready by the time this video goes up, I'll put it in the link below in the description box below, and hopefully that will help you in some way. So yeah, that's it. What I've actually learned from social media is that A, it's not easy, and B, you need to stay consistent, and C, you need to make it sustainable. I think simplicity, sustainability, and consistency, 3 things are really my top key in terms of social media marketing. And whatever it is, whatever other people tell you, that's what works for them. What works for you, you need to find yourself. And I hope that actually what I've shared with you today will actually start allowing you to start thinking about what works for you and your social media planning as well. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button, and then until the next time, good luck with everything that you're doing, and I'll see you soon. Bye!